plan was to spot them
Yeah, that's
two lead.
We didn't want to, we wanted to get everybody pay some good money to watch some volleyball, so we figured we'd give them their money's worth. First of all, Georgia played really well. They played really well. They were touching and digging everything, and they had a good game plan for us, and they came in ready to play before we were ready to play, and that's something that we have to learn from.
Second set, you all, I don't know if disorganized is the right word, but just looked like Georgia was going to steamroll you there.
Well, they did steamroll. I mean, they did steamroll us in that second set, and we were unorganized. And that's the thing. We're using some different people in there, and when you're doing that, it's kind of changes how comfortable everybody is around each other, and we're trying some different people, just trying to find something that would spark us. To be honest with you, we're just trying to get something going, and we're kind of on our heels. I was looking for somebody to kind of take control and be aggressive. And Kayla Jeter was doing a nice job of that, and then Tiffany Baker picked it up in the third set. And did a nice job, and even Dee was, just kind of, not on her game in the first two, and I, I took her out in the second set, but decided to stay with her because we needed a senior on there, and she really stepped up as a senior, even though her numbers weren't, these great numbers. She had 9 blocks, and she really did some nice things. So I was really happy about that. But the way Kayla Jeter played, I mean, she really was an MVP today. I mean, she's somebody that you can't have a better team player than a young lady like that who can hit these type of numbers. Hitting over, hit 444, on 53 swings as an outside hitter. She's incredible. But in the middle of the year, or in the beginning of the year, she's playing middle for us. She's playing right side. She'll do whatever she can at the best of her ability, and we saw that, and it was something where we just need to get her on the court, and that she's coming through with these type of numbers.
Just talk about your resiliency that being down 2 sets and coming back and doing well.
Yeah, they're fighters. I mean, they are. They're people that will, work hard out there, and we got back to just, when we went into the locker room after the second set, we talked about we weren't going to score 50 points in a row. We weren't even going to score 3 points in a row. It had to be one at a time. So either we were prepared to be here for 2.5 hours, or Georgia was going to win. And they understood that, and I think that was something that really helped provide the resiliency, knowing that, okay, I'm just going to have to be out here for every point and fight for every point. But even in the third set, it wasn't like we blew them out or anything. It was a tight set, and we had to play every single point. And that says a lot about the character of those young ladies that were on the court, that they were willing to do that, and get back to the game plan and get back to being organized.
Is that all you said in there? Was just point after point, nothing, anything else?
No, I mean we had to get back to getting better in our back row defense. The technical things that we talked about were if we were going to get back in this match, it had to be by the 3 people who were playing back row, whoever that was at the different times, because we weren't digging any balls, and we needed to do that, and we needed to serve tougher. We were serving the right zones, but we weren't serving tough enough. And so those are the 2 things that we needed to get better at in that match. And so Mary did a fantastic job, because setters always want to get up and go set. I mean, first thing they want to do is take off to go set. And we talked about, hey, just play defense first, let somebody else set. And she did a fantastic job of making that switch, dug a few more balls, and kept some balls in play, and really helped us tremendously in that.
Can you talk about services? Can you talk about, and you said it a couple weeks ago, sometimes you guys shoot yourself in the foot, you have something really good happen, and then service error. So is that just the way it goes, or? Yeah,
we're still doing that a little bit, but I'll tell you, when it was big points, we served well. And the big points in the 5th set and the 4th set, and to close out the 3rd set, we served for the most part pretty well, and I was really happy with that. In the middle of the match, that's where we kind of blew, we could have gone on a 5-point run. We scored 2 points, real nice. We had a good setup, and then all of a sudden we missed a serve, and all of a sudden it's not a 5-point, difference. It's back to just a 1-point difference, because we just gave that one of those 2 points away. So, but I was real happy with how we served in the pressure points, and I give a lot of credit to the players, and we work on that, and they don't want to miss serves, but what was neat is they came right back after that missed serve and made another good play, and that's what we did. Sometimes a person will make a bad play, and on the first touch, and then the whole play falls apart. Well, we did that a couple times. You know, you're not going to play perfect every time, but the next person bettered the ball, and the next person bettered the ball. So that was something that I was very, very excited to see, that because that's team play when you do something like that.
Certainly, you know, all season we've kind of been fighting with teams, and so today we came out with a step slow, and we were made aware that one of our teammates saw, you know, we're coming out slow today, and we knew from the beginning it was going to be a fight. All the teams we've played so far have come out, you know, gunning for us, and we have to expect, you know, returning champs. Every team's to come out with their best effort. We got to be ready to fight back.
You all look, that second set looked so, I don't know, disorganized or whatever. You know, how do you pick it up from there and turn it around?
From there, just getting back to the basics, you know. In that second set, you know, we weren't really, not that we were expecting the team to come back, but they just came at us and we just didn't respond right away. So our biggest thing was getting back to the basics, using fundamentals, you know, getting back to talking, communicating with each other. And once we got those things going, we were easy to pick up our game and get back on the court going.
Are you going to talk about your performance at Excel? You had 28 kills, a lot of days.
Cool. I didn't even know.
Yeah, 28 and 16.
Okay, yeah. You know, for me, it's just going out and winning. I don't even look at the scoreboard up there. I don't even know how many kills I have. I'm just trying to win and take it point by point, and that's really it.
How good does it feel for you coming off, you know, sitting out last year and then, you know, this year getting acclimated and coming out and having this big performance?
It definitely means a lot to me. You know, when I went down last year, I was kind of just like, oh, senior year, like this is my year to go. I was in the poster, like I was so excited about it, and being able to be back with the girls and just fighting through games like this really make it worthwhile for me, because it shows that we can pull together and we really work hard. And for me, it's just being out there and playing as a team more than anything.
Would it be safe to say at the start of the year you were back, but you still weren't playing great?
Definitely. You know, coming back, it was still, you know, trying to figure out my spot in the court. And, you know, I understand Rob mixing me up, kind of throwing me in different positions because we didn't know where I was comfortable and I didn't know where I was comfortable. You know, I'd always played outside, but being able to play in different positions really makes me a lot more versatile. And I think it got me a lot more acclimated to the court, being able to play different positions as well.
Well, you were definitely comfortable back.
Yeah, yeah, I'm back home on the outside, so.
You know, with whatever's going on with Kelsey and not getting anything out of her, how much more pressure does that put on a player like you to score?
For me, it's not really just pressure on me. It kind of pulls everyone together. You know, everyone's looking to teams game plan around her. You know, and so when she's on the court, teams are kind of like, well, who are we going to go to next? So it causes everyone kind of to step up and fill that void. That way, teams don't really know what's coming at them.
Y'all had to come from 0-2 and win in 5 sets. Is that standard procedure? Or?
No, that's not standard procedure at all. We usually like to go to 3-0 sweep, but it shows that teams are coming for us, and that also shows us, like you said, we have to have resilience. You know, we got to be able to fight back because the whole season's not going to be easy. Teams aren't going to lay down. So we showed ourselves today that we can fight back if we need to.